right here.
Memphis 10.
Memphis 10 in this
Dirty
thing.
Dime.
You already know what's up. Yeah, Uncle Neely in the house.
Let's go, Pregame show from New Orleans, all the way from New Orleans. Yay!
Now let's pivot and let's go over to Cleveland for a second, the Browns. Because the silence is getting loud, real loud. I'm talking to you, Cleveland media. Remember all those conversations? Remember all those takes, all those articles? Remember all the people telling us Dillon Gabriel was clearly ahead? Remember all the people saying Gabriel was the safer pick, the smarter pick, the better prospect? Okay. Fair enough. But where's that conversation now? Because if Dillon Gabriel was that much better, why has everything gotten so quiet? See, Cleveland media needs to make a decision. Either Dillon Gabriel shouldn't have been drafted where he was, or Shedeur Sanders has made exponential gains in a very short amount of time. Because both things can't be true. You can't spend months telling us there's a huge gap between the two players, then suddenly talking about when the gap disappears. You can't be loud doing one part of the story and silent doing the other. The silence is talking and people hear it. This is not like a demand for QB1. Nobody's asking for a crown. Nobody's asking for a statue. People are asking for consistency. Evaluate players, both players, the same way. Use the same standards. Apply the same criteria. Ask the same questions. Speak at the same volume. Because football fans notice when the rules suddenly change. And trust me, the silence is getting louder day by day. And that brings me to my final thought, a word I touched on earlier, loyalty. Everybody talks about loyalty. Everybody wants loyalty. Everybody demands loyalty. Coaches want loyal players. Players want loyal coaches. Friends want loyal friends. Families want loyal family members. But here's the truth, y'all. Most people don't actually want loyalty. They want convenience. Because loyalty costs you something. It's easy to support somebody when they're winning. It's easy to answer the phone when they're successful. It's easy to stand next to somebody when the cameras are rolling. The real test comes when the lights go off. The real test comes when things get difficult, when the record ain't pretty, when the money ain't flowing. When the spotlight moves somewhere else, that's where loyalty lives. See, everybody wants to ride in the parade, but very few people want to help pull that wagon. And life has a funny way of exposing who's who. The people who only call when they need something, that ain't loyalty. The people who disappear when things get difficult, that ain't loyalty. The people who can't celebrate your success because they're jealous of it, that damn sure ain't loyalty. Loyalty is checking on somebody when you don't need anything. Loyalty is defending somebody in rooms they aren't standing in. Loyalty is remembering who believed in you before everybody else did. And maybe that's why Colorado's approach makes so much sense. Because when a school believes in a young man before the rest of the country catches on, that young man remembers. When a coach says yes before everybody else says yes, that young man remembers. When somebody stands with you while everybody else is still evaluating you, that young man remembers. That's loyalty. And here's the hardest truth of all. Sometimes the people you've done the most for will disappoint you the most. Don't let it make you bitter. Let it make you wiser. because life isn't about having the biggest circle. It's about identifying the right circle. The people who show up, the people who keep their word, the people who don't change when your situation changes. Those are your people. So this morning, take inventory, not of who talks about loyalty, but take inventory of your circle and who demonstrates it. Because talk is cheap, but being is expensive. And the people willing to pay that price, those are the people you keep close. Hey, it's Uncle Neely, and that is your morning wood. You know the deal. You know it's no coffee needed. You know where to find us on the Pregame Network. Check us out on the morning run with Big Dog Chico. Much love and appreciation. And you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, because we out.
Tara C. Harris, managing partner of the Cochran firm Jackson, is one of the premier litigators in the United States. Dedicated to furthering the values of Johnny Cochran, Harris believes attorneys have a duty to restore voice to the silenced and give justice to the wronged.
The reason that you are a member of the Cochran firm is that you share my commitment to excellence to our clients.
Harris's success is credited to a set of core values shared by his team of attorneys, professionals, and staff.
You've proven to me that you care and you want to do the best job for all of our clients.
I'm here to make sure that they have a voice.
Named one of the top 10 trucking lawyers with a $150 million settlement, Terrence Harris continues to prove that he is committed to obtaining the best possible outcome for his clients.